got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next.
2021 San Francisco Giants.
Trevor Wilson is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Into the box, number 11. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the second baseman.
First
11.
offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Shane Mack is at the plate as he watches ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees, our game time temperature. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Kirby Puckett digging in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Number 36, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So now into the box is Willie McGee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. hammers it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing, and when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way, and those young legs helped him get there too.
So now to the plate, Dave Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Fly ball heading for the alley. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Into the box now, Will Clark, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Anderson stands at second with no outs. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Mitchell.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Into the box, Kevin Mitchell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Matt Williams. Slider laid off for a ball. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 2nd inning coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Davis.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bass is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in now, Kent Beck. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Wilson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Brian Harper. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Kevin Bass. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Forkball misses, 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
So next to hit is Terry Kennedy. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Giants lead it 1-0. And now in the box, Scott Lewis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up is Greg Gagne. Here's the first pitch to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Full count, here it comes. Fastball too high, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here now is the pitcher, number 36. He'll take his first hacks here. From the stretch.
Nope.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Gagne, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Runners on first with 1 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Ready now is number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. McGee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Trevor Wilson. First pitch on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
To the plate now, Willie McGee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Grounded to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So in now for San Francisco, Dave Anderson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box, Will Clark, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. And he offers it the 2-0 forkball here, and it's 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D. Where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Clark leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Base hit into right center. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Robbie Thompson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Giants out in front here, 5-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Shane Mack, and they could use a spark from him here.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kirby Puckett.
So here is Kirby Puckett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Davis, flew out last time up. First offering. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Kent Beck, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Davis at second with 2 down. Ball 3.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And that one yanked just foul. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Harper.
Now at the plate, Brian Harper. He flew out in his last AB. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set, and a 3-0 offering. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
And stepping in, Scott Lewis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now at the plate is Greg Gagne. Worked a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 5 and the Twins 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Kevin Bass. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Terry Kennedy. Popped him up. Beck moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Trevor Wilson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2. Is in there. A called strike 3. Giants down in order. They're up 5-1. Pedro Munoz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
So now to the plate, number 11. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Digging in will be Shane Mack. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the run is in to score from third.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Kirby Puckett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Kennedy has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 44.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Davis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Mack on third. Davis at second with 2 gone. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Alan Anderson gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Willie McGee. Here's the first pitch. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This is on the ground over to first, right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dave Anderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mack is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Will.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. And the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Brian Harper. First pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2 now.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next up is Scott Lewis. First pitch of the AB on its way. high in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Greg Gagne.
At the plate now is Greg Gagne, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Lenny Webster will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First offering on its way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Stepping in now, number 11. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Up top, it's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Number 53 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 53.
At the plate, Shane Mack as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
In now, Kirby Puckett. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with two away, but not to be as we get another look. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Mark Guthrie enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Mitchell.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Kevin Mitchell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again. Matt Williams blasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Robbie Thompson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Kevin Bass, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Thompson stands at second with 2 gone. Softly hit toward the hole. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in next is Kirby Puckett. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. (2-0) to the Twins left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Mike Felder.
Now to bat, Kent Beck. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 7-5 game.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
At the plate now, Brian Harper. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Scott Lewis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting his pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Greg Gagne, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Twins lead it 7-5. Leading off the inning, it'll be Terry Kennedy as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Felder.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Felder. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a liner. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie McGee. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order. They're down 7-5. Mike Pagliaro is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
The batter, number 11.
Standing in now, number 11.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1. Pagliaro on at first, nobody out. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
The next Twin up, Shane Mack, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. First and second here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
McGee is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next to hit is Kirby Puckett. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2, here it comes.
2 balls.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
that wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Francisco Oliveros gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box, Davis. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-1. Three runs already home here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Felder is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to stand in is Kent Beck. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Brian Harper would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Mitchell retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 10 and the Giants 5. Number 40 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 40, Anderson.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Dave Anderson, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Well, he really had to unload a strong throw just to beat the runner at first that time, and the show track data is in. 88 miles an hour, near the upper range of what you'll see from an infielder, and it seemed to make all the difference on that play. To the plate now, Will Clark. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. One out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Mitchell. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming, here it is.
No, that's low.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. And now here is Brian Harper. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Lewis.
Next to dig in, Scott Lewis. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. One out, nobody on. Hit to first, gloved by Clark, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Greg Gagne.
Digging in next, Greg Gagne. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he falls behind, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground to third. He's right there. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Al Newman.
Now into the box, Matt Williams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The batter.
Next, it'll be Robbie Thompson.
Robbie Thompson.
Now the pitch.
That's out.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder to the track. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Darren Lewis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Next to hit, Terry Kennedy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Davis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher, that's for sure. These hitters look like they knew it was coming as soon as the ball was coming out of the hand. A wild game indeed.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Minnesota Twins crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Mark Guthrie gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!